Hello people, I thought I will show you what I'm taking to the Urban Sketchers Symposium this week, but you see, like, this bag isn't fitting the screen, so I will take it all out and show you separately. Okay, that's better. I actually managed to rearrange stuff, whoops, so you can see more of my table, and it's not I'm not taking all of it. It's not everything that I'm taking, but also I'm not taking all of it. I thought it can be a bit maybe useful to hear how I'm thinking about it, and also mentioning things that I am not taking. I think it's not less important than things that I'm actually deciding to take. So first of all, let's start with paints, because actually what would be enough to take if I would be thinking straight, it's paints. Actually, normally I'm taking something small, something like this. Maybe smaller pens, and the mixing pen, I have another one that I'm actually taking with me everywhere. But okay, it's Urban Sketchers Symposium, so I would take this one to have more selection. Actually, yeah, you can take a small sketchbook or maybe bigger sketchbook. This is one of my favorites. Is Hahnemühle 100% cotton, and yeah, I'm thinking whether I want to take this one because it's just like few pages left. I'm weirdly using sometimes from the back and then from the front, so the pages that are left is in the middle. Yeah, that's my latest one. I really like it. But anyway, that would be paints and sketchbook, and then maybe just water brushes, and that would be your minimal. I don't know, maybe a couple of pens, let's say micron. That would be minimalistic good set. But I am not minimalistic, so let's go over that. I am taking this palette, which is lately I combined this. It has gouache paints and it has watercolor in one palette. This is the most really, I was using it the whole summer, and now it's really suiting me very much. And I will adjust this palette, and I will take it with me because I'm having a workshop about warm and cool colors. So I'm gonna have I want to take a separate palette for that. I probably will put it in this one because this one has a magnet stuck on the lid, and here I have a magnet whiteboard stuck. So this is additional mixing space that I also can take out and wash it. And it's stuck to a steel. This is actually a card holder from Muji. I think I spoke about it in one of my past videos. And this is a piece of the magnetic whiteboard. It's very convenient. I'm now doing it for all of my palettes. So I'll combine these two. I'll have one of this for the workshop in particular, and I'll have this paint. Then I really want to take actual brushes, and I lately was going with this four. This is the one that I'm using all the time. This is R16 Rosemary & Co. It's a, what is it, dagger or dagger brush? Yes, probably. Then, because I started to use gouache more, I want to have flats, and so I bought this one, which is R20. It's the widest that they have with the flats. Then of course I want a wash, and this is a squirrel. What's that, 9? I think it's R9. Yes, it's a squirrel mop, and I think I'm gonna take this one. I also have synthetic Skoda number 12, but you see the case for it like is substantially bigger, but the brush is not that much bigger really. It has a point, but I rarely use it. Like if I use a wash brush, I use something soft, so I probably will be choosing this one. And then I was carrying Jackson Sable number 4, but frankly I wasn't using it that much. I like the idea of having thin brush, but I never end up using it. I use pencils for details, so I'm thinking of replacing it with Red Dot 1 Stroke, which is R4. That's a flat, which is a longer flat, and it can help to do the lines also, and you can use the angle. So I'm probably like, will just take another flat. That will be my setup. And again, sometimes I'm going to be using just water brush. My personal favorite, but it's many people's favorite, I think, is a Pentel, and it's necessary for it to be the Pentel large. Small ones are really, I don't find them too useful. Big ones are still not big enough, but they have a point, and they are, well, as big as they come. Sometimes I also take this kind of flat brush just to have a quick water source for the skies and for the wet on wet. This one is Kuretake. I have also some No Name, which is a short one. I don't know, I will take probably one of those. Yeah, so that would be brushes. Let's put this aside. That would be my brushes. Then I am thinking about pencils because I use them a lot, and I want both water soluble and not. And I have this set together with some markers and this really nice pen, Fudenosuke Tombow, because it has the wide and soft end, and it also, I think, oh no, this one doesn't have it. I will show you which one does. I will show you which one does, since we're going to pens also. This is my big pen case. I need to thin it out because it's like a bit too big, but I love the case. I will take it for sure. And here we can find, yes, that's what I was talking about. This one, I really like this one, Zebra, because yes, it does have this thick and soft end, and it has a thin one. So this is like the most versatile and waterproof pen. So I would take this one. If I be minimalistic, I would maybe take just this one. I am thinking not to take any fountain pens, actually. I do have Preppy. I have actually a huge collection of fountain pens, including vintage, including flex pens, but I'm thinking that I'm not gonna take them. I don't know, I was so much into them, and now I got a bit tired, so I'm getting to the simplicity of this kind of pens. And I do have here some Prismacolor white, pink, and this kind of like minimum setup for me of the water soluble pencils. Some light colors, I like beige, dark gray and brown, some blue, some light green, to do sketches, mostly to do really sketches before I'm starting to paint. That's how I use them. So I might take this one. However, I have this one and I'm inclined to take it because I am not going to use them, I know that, but I am sure that I'm going to be worried that I'm not gonna have enough or I'm gonna miss something, so I'm thinking to take this roll actually. And you see it has huge, well, quite a big selection of all kinds of colors, and sometimes I'm still missing some. You see like favorites obviously by the length of them, and also some of the non-water soluble. I really like this selection of darks. This is the luminance and one Holbein. I even have a black here, you see. So darks and lights are basically like the mid colors I'm mostly doing with watercolors, and darks and lights I want to have like non-water soluble pencils. So this, still thinking about, I think that it doesn't take that much space. It's not that heavy, so maybe, probably I will take this one, and then I'm gonna be lost in all these pencils. So yeah, this is something, jury is out on this one, this or this. What do you think? You can tell me in the comments. I'm not sure I'm gonna listen to you, but you can tell me still. So this would be pencils. Then you already saw my wonderful pen case, and I have here my recent obsession. This is Sailor Shikiori. I have this in for the fountain pens, I have this in inks, but then I found this and I was like, oh, that's such a smart, nice idea. And you have all these complex colors, which are also like when they when they disperse in water, they show how complex the colors are. And you have this soft brush and again like the thin side. So I'm thinking of having this ones. I'm having some selection of Poscas because they are going over anything, and I really like to have this, yeah, beige and blue and black and white is there for sure. I really like very thin microns. I was using a lot thin, extra thin fountain pens, but now, yeah, when I'm not using them so much, I'm a bit falling off this wagon for a while. So I decided to just come back to microns. I love Faber-Castell Goldfaber Aqua, and I have a huge selection of all their colors, but this is 6 that I'm taking with me. I really like that they are also water soluble, and I'm taking a few shades of gray, very dark blue, beige, and brown, and light blue. So I need to think and choose between some of this and some of that. Probably I don't need duplicates. I already showed you this zebra pen. I'm taking it for sure. I really love how it feels. I do have, that's another Posca, another Micron 003 and 005 is my preference. Then the brown small one, Copic. I also like this two, the sign pen. I think it's Pentel, yes it is. So I need to see if I need this one still. And this is also, this is sign pen, but it's Artist, and this is very thin brush. I really like it, and it's water resistant, I think. So I'm gonna take this one for interesting marks. I like the blue palette pencil. I don't like normal pencils. I also have this Ecoline. I just really like how light it is, so I'm thinking that I'll keep it. And a few other small things such as Holbein melts. It's for mixing, for blending pencils that are not water soluble, so just in case. Yeah, you can see that's basically all of this selection. I need to make and choose. I'm not gonna spend your time by doing this, but probably I need to make this 2 times less. But it's so easy not to choose and just take all of them. They are also not too heavy, they just a bit bulky. So I'm gonna think about that. Also, in the beginning of the video, you saw this, which is things that fit perfectly into other things. It's this box is absolutely perfect. I was posting about it. This is box for 70 cents from Jackson's, and it contains all my new arts. Yes, I'm crazy. And I was taking it actually into some of the meetings of local Urban Sketchers chapter, but this is really heavy, and also it does this sound every time you step when it's in your backpack. So I'm not gonna take them. What I'm gonna take instead is something that you saw in the previous video, which is a few neo arts, and mainly this, which is Posca, new Posca wax pastels. Not so new for me. They in the end fitted, all of them fitted here. So that will be my box for the wax resist stuff. Besides my box for wax resist stuff, I have, of course, my love, this box of new colors. And you see they're all broken because I need all the colors, and I have here a mix of all, like some of them that you can find still, and some of them which are old colors, such as this piece of raspberry. I have a few of them saved. This is interesting. This is manganese violet. You can't probably find it anymore, and a few other colors that that were discontinued. I really like this light beige, I think. Yes, this is a light beige. There is a beige, but there is no light beige in the current selection. So this is my selection of Neo 2. If you want me to do swatches or talk a bit more about them, please tell me in the comments. But I really try not to do videos about things that you have plenty of people who do it better than me out there on YouTube. So I'm not doing swatches of my watercolors because there are more people who do it better. So let's keep it here so it looks nice, relatively nice. Then yes, we spoke about markers. Okay, random stuff. Random stuff. There is like this box of random stuff, which is something that is very important, because first I have this water containers. It's very important that they are plastic, and very important that they have this edge, because that really helps with the spillage. And they are not closing very well, so they can leak. But I am then trying to carry it in my hand. I really want Nalgene bottles. They say they don't leak, but in Netherlands it's hard to find them, and I found a couple of big ones, but not this like 2 something small one. Then I have this genius thing. It's just a contraption, how do you call it, the thing that you can attach anything to anything. I don't know why I have this drawing glove. I don't use it, and yeah, it just looks cool. Probably I should leave it actually. Then of course all kinds of napkins. I will clean and take a couple with me. There is this, I have it for a while because I was doing a lot of photography 15-20 years ago, and this is just a red filter that helps you, let me see, yeah, that helps you see the contrast better. I really actually use it from time to time, so I carry it around. Then of course small spray bottle. I need to refill it. Sometimes it's come very handy. Pencil sharpener, just some pencil sharpener. Washi tape, 2 sizes washi tape. Then some clips, as you see. Also I have a tube of white gouache, really tiny. I love how small it is. It's Holbein gouache, and there is Holbein sets, and I bought one for very cheap, just the primary colors with white and black, and I carry this white. Then of course, look at this, all kinds of clips, but most importantly this kind of clip, which is magnetic clip that I basically attach to my sketchbook, and then I can take this palette and then I can just do this, and then I can paint. This is really very handy, can recommend. So that's that. All kinds of clips, of course, including this one, which is for brushes. I probably don't need it for this event, but I carry it anyways. I also have a cleaner scraper. It's more for oils, but it just lives here. Then some pills when I have a headache, and a stone. You need always a stone in one of your bags, if you didn't know that. What else I am gonna take? Yes, I am thinking that maybe I want to take this thing. I have no idea what else is there. Let's see. Okay. That's, oh, I know, that's my old legs from my chair. But yes, this thing, which is a sitting pad, which is very light, and I might still want to take it. But what I take normally lately, and which I bought recently, well, rather recently, a couple of months ago probably, it's this, which is the small walk stool. I took a basic version, that's why I have these legs, but then I bought the legs from the more expensive stool, which is this ones, and you can buy them I think for only 10 euros. So this improved the experience, and this is a small one, you see, so it's really easy to fit in my backpack. What else? Oh yes, I am struggling with my selection of sketchbooks, because I really want to take sketchbooks that are already been used, because people will be showing stuff, and I have like a few things here, and I really want to also take this Stillman and Bird Nova, because I really like gouache on this beige paper, so I think I'm gonna take this one. Then I showed you my favorite square small Hannemüller, and I probably not gonna take it because it just has a few pages left, and I don't want to carry it for this few pages, so probably this one stays home. And there is this one, my precious. It's pink limited edition Koval Sketchbooks, which is handmade from my absolute favorite paper. It's Fabriano Artistico hot press. I bought it like a year ago, or maybe even more. I hope the paper is still good. Yes, this is B5 big beautiful sketchbook that I was saving for special occasion, and Urban Sketchers Symposium, the first one that I'm gonna be visiting, is special enough for sure. So this is one. And one thing that is a fun stuff, I'm gonna be taking this book, Architecture by Liz Steele, because I am visiting her what is it, workshop, not workshop, lecture, something, demo, and I'm gonna meet her, and I want to ask her to sign it. I just really like this book, and Liz was actually the one who got me into urban sketching during COVID, so I really am a big fan, and I am very grateful to her for what she did to many people by showing them urban sketching. So that's that. That's all. Wish me luck to sort this out, and then the rest of the things you saw. So if you are interested in any of them, please let me know. I am gonna be there all of this week, starting from Wednesday morning. Also, if you see me, come say hello. I don't know you know how I look, but anyway, have a good day.